Hello everybody. Today we are going to be doing Genesis chapter 2. Okay, let's get started. Thus the heavens and the earth and all their array was completed. Since on the seventh day God was finished with the work he had been doing, he rested on the seventh day from all the work he has undertaken. So God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, which made it now as we call Sunday, because on it he had rested from all the work he had done in creation. Such is the story of the heavens and the earth at their creation. So what's that talking about is that how God made Sunday, because he rested on the seventh day, which calls it Sunday. That's what Sunday. That's why we have 7 days in a week. Now we're going to go to the second story of creation. At the time when the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, while as yet there was no field shrub on the earth, no grass of the field has sprouted, for the Lord God sent no rain, and no man to till the soil. But a stream was welling up out of the earth, and was watering all the surface of the ground. The Lord God formed man out of the clay of the ground and blew into his nostrils the breath of life. And so man became a living being. Then the Lord God planted a garden in Eden, the east, and he placed there a man who he had formed out of the ground. The Lord God made various trees grow that were delightful to look at and was good, amazing for food. With the tree of life in the middle of the garden and the tree of knowledge and of good and bad. A river rises in Eden to water the garden. Beyond there, it divides and becomes 4 branches. The name of the first is Pishon. It is one that the wind throws the whole land of Havia, where there is gold. The gold of that land is excellent. The bdellium and lapis lazuli are also there. The name of the second river is Gihon, the one that went through all the land of Cush. The name of the third river is the Tigris. It is the one that flows east of Ashur. The fourth one is the Euphrates. Okay, so now we've seen all the rivers. Now let's go to the next part. The Lord God then took the man he created and settled him in the Garden of Eden to cultivate and care for it. The Lord God gave this man this order: you are free to eat from any trees of the garden, except the tree of knowledge and good and evil. If you eat that from that certain tree, you will surely die. The Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone." Why would a man be alone? "I will make a suitable partner for him." So the Lord God formed out of the ground various wild animals and various birds out of the air. He brought them to the man to see what he would call them. Whatever the man called each of them, it would be their name. The man gave all the names to all the cattle, all the birds of the air, all the wild animals, but none proved to be a suitable partner for man. What one would it be? So the Lord God cast a deep sleep on the man. You might have heard this one before somewhere. And while he was asleep, he took one of his ribs, the part over here, and closed up its place with flesh. The Lord God has built them into a woman. A woman. The rib that he had taken from out of the rib he had taken from the man. So when he brought her to the man said, "This one at last is bone of my bones, is flesh of my flesh. This one shall be called woman. For out of her man, this one had been taken." That is why the man leaves his father and mother and clings to his wife. The two of them then became one body. The man and the wife were both naked, yet they felt no shame. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.